Hello, and welcome to Make It So, a channel to discuss the Crusade rules in 40k. So, what better way to start than discuss the rules themselves, starting with clarifying the points. Crusade does involve some bookkeeping, with various points to track, which can cause some confusion when asking about how many points something is. So, let's go through them. First, matched play points. 2k lists, 5 points for weapon, and all that. That is not in Crusade, so forget about that straight away. In Crusade, we use power levels, which everyone naturally refers to as power points. Next, we have supply. Just supply, but often called, by my group at least, supply points. This is a total that can be included in your army and starts at 50. You draft up to 50 power level of units into your Crusade force. You don't have to play them all every game, you could make a 25 power game, but so far we've mostly been playing 50, so at start used our full list. Next, we have requisition points. They start at 5 and are capped at 5. You earn 1 every game you play, occasionally more, so make sure you spend some early. These can be spent in numerous ways and will be covered a little later. Experience points are earned and gained by your units and will eventually level those units up. When units level up, they gain abilities, and to reflect this, they gain an appropriate amount of Crusade points. When comparing two armies, whichever has fewer Crusade points gains bonus command points for use on stratagems in-game. So, to summarise, you'll use power points to make a list to match your supply points, spending some requisition points to increase your Crusade points. When you play a game, you'll agree a power points level below or at the supply points level of the smaller player. Then draft that many power points from your supply points. You add up the Crusade points to work out the bonus command points. Then play a game, keeping track of victory points, kill points, agenda points, and experience points. At the end of the game, you'll record your points, earn requisition points, work out your new experience points, and add on any Crusade points. But no real points. Do you all see my points? Yes, this is intimidating, but it's really not that bad. There is some bookkeeping involved. If I kill an enemy unit, I need to mark on sheets which of my units did so, how they did it, and check if that helps with any secret agendas too. This will naturally slow the game down a little, so it's probably not suitable for time pressure situations like tournaments, but that's not a target market anyway. There are a few differences from Crusade Force to a normal army. The obvious one is each unit gets a sheet to record its progress. It also locks the unit as is with your unit size, weapons upgrades, unless you spend requisition points to upgrade them later on. You also don't automatically get a warlord trait or relic, nor can you use stratagems for extra ones. Instead, any characters can be given warlord traits and relics by spending requisition points. You won't have 2 warlords, it's only for the purpose of the trait, but I like this. It draws you further into the depth of your codex. Okay, of course you're going to put the best warlord trait in your warlord, why wouldn't you? But that trait you never use, that could work really well for your librarian. The cost of a relic or a warlord trait is 1 requisition point, and it translates into 1 crusade points. Given your opponent gets a bonus command point for every 2 crusade points you have an advantage in, this puts additional warlord traits and relics at 0.5 command points each, which is cheaper than stratting them in match play games, and you don't have a limit on how many you can do. Well, except that you can't have the same relic or trait more than once in your supply. Once you give that guy the black sword, no take backsies. Not until he's dead anyway. But as it is the only way to get any relics or warlord traits into your army, you have to give them to somebody. So planning ahead could prove crucial. After a game, any units that died have a 1 in 6 chance of taking a major loss, so it's not that common. And you count up your in-game experience, and once you reach certain levels, you can skill up and make that unit worth Crusade points. It's still early days in our Crusade I'm running with my friends, so we're getting the hang of the bookkeeping, but haven't gone beyond 50 power yet. A couple of us are probably close to trying 75, or may wait till we reach 100. It looks roughly like 25 power is about 500 match play points. Roughly. Extremely roughly. Don't get me started on that. We are, however, about to add a new player to the group. It'll be interesting to see if a bucket of command points makes up for the skills and experience our armies have earned and we can maintain balance. One final thing to mention is those level ups. Your characters and units can get extra abilities, better guns, better psychic abilities, and even extra relics. While you can only have 1 normal relic, the special Crusade relics do not have this limitation. There can still only be 1 in your list, but you can build a character with a warlord trait, a relic, a special ability, a better gun, and 2 or 3 Crusade relics to really bling him out. And that's not even your Warlord. Naturally, with such gaudy, ostentatious possibilities, my first Crusade force will be Orc Freebooters, and I'll be discussing their possibilities for the next few weeks. Thank you for watching. Do the YouTube thing if you want to. You all know how all this works. And remember, to make it so.